phone.
Hi guys,
Hi guys,
Emily. And what's your name?
Emily.
You don't have a name? Is it Lucas?
No.
Okay, it's not Lucas. I call him Wee Man. So we just thought we'd tune in and say hi, because it's been a while. Yeah, like a long while since I made a video. So today I want to talk about
Radio.
intuition. If you're someone that uses your intuition a lot, like you're just intuition based, which means that you just naturally know what the next thing is to do and you don't have to make this big crazy plan, and you just move through life swiftly. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like you just glide through life. But this video is about when you have the when you have the hiccup
Wendy.
or a hiccup.
Wendy.
Where is Wendy?
Done.
Gone. Wendy's the babysitter. She's gone. We love Wendy.
No, coach.
That's my phone. Call someone. Okay, so when you have a hiccup and you're sitting there and you're like, you come to like either a fork in the road, but it might seem like it's like 50 forks because you come to the point where you're like, I don't know
My daddy
what to do next. What do I do next? So what I've discovered, and it used to flow more naturally when I didn't have so many kids, because there's so many other things to look after, right? Like I don't have to just feed myself and entertain myself and look after my needs. There's 3 other little people to look after. So sometimes, and this is what I found, is I'm not looking after, or I'm not meeting my own needs. I hope I'm looking at the camera. So if I get to the fork in the road, or you get to the fork in the road, and some people are always like, how do you do all the things you do? You're naked on the bottom half. So how do you do all the things? Well, you do them more productively when you're taking care of yourself. So maybe you don't have 3 kids. You want me to open this? Maybe you don't have 3 kids and you still find it hard. And that's because you didn't meet your basic needs. So when your basic needs are met, food, shelter, water, all the basic stuff, you're having the proper amount of nutrients, proper amount of sleep, when all these things are met, it's easier to just come from a place of flow or just use your intuition naturally. So things just go smoothly. So it's a constant thing. You don't eat once or you don't sleep once. It's routines, really. Routines and habits and fueling yourself. And there's some days you're going to need more than other days, and there's some days that your body's going to crave different things. And if you're craving a lot of sugar or snacks, or you're like binging, or like you're doing something that's like out of alignment, you are lacking in something. So nutrients, sleep, water. The only reason you would really go and binge eat food or like go on a wild spending spree or something that's gonna bring you way off course is because you're lacking in a basic need. So I'm thinking of a lot of people that maybe don't have any kids, or just can't seem to get their shit together. That's because you're lacking in basic needs, most likely. And maybe you don't even know. I heard something kind of funny in there. Maybe you don't even know what you need to do next, right? So the best thing to do for any level you're at in life, maybe you have tons of kids, maybe you're really successful, maybe you're just a little bit off track or a lot off track, is to just start meeting basic needs. So you could have a long road to travel with learning how to meet your basic needs, because maybe nobody in your childhood met the basic needs. Maybe as an adult you threw on too many extra projects, or what I'm trying to say, maybe as a successful adult, you threw on too many extra projects or something shifted or changed. For someone like myself, I like to make the shifts and the changes myself, so it throws in a little extra like bump in the road that kind of knocks things out of alignment, that gets me to refocus on what I need and to challenge myself to see if I am gonna take the temptation of binge eating the cookies or undersleeping, or how well I can keep my emotions together. What new things can I try? So sometimes as a successful adult, you have to mix it up yourself because you get too routine or too much in the routine, and then it's a killer. It's because you need spice in your life, right? It can't just all be boring, but we don't want the spice of life to be something that is going to be detrimental in hurting or sabotaging you. But sometimes you need to move your table in the other direction, or you need to fly across the world, or sometimes you need to do something crazy might be crazy to other people. Like moving my table is not crazy, but I know people that if you move the table, it just throws their whole life out of whack. So for me, it would be like ripping a wall down and like gutting a room and completely redoing it. That would kind of throw things up in the air, and I like that. So you have to learn your limits, and sometimes you have to push the limits, but never to the point where you're going to sabotage in any way. You might test yourself a little bit, but why would you want to purposely bring yourself into that situation? For some people that have had situations in their life that are really hard, I keep reminding myself of this, and it keeps showing up, and I keep hearing a lot from other people that they don't ever want to go back there. And the best thing is to realize that you create your own reality. So you might be worried about going back to a bad place, but if you can remind yourself that it will never be as bad as it was because you've learned the lesson. If you didn't learn the lesson, you could potentially bring yourself back there, but we're smart. You're smart. I know you're smart. So learn the lesson and don't keep repeating the pattern. You don't want to go forward and just move in a circle and you might move out, but then you do another circle over here. No, just don't. Recognize the patterns of anything, relationships, business, people that come in your life, food patterns, habits. You need to learn your own habits and create healthy ones. So I think that's all I have for today. Take care and we'll talk soon. Bye.